Good morning, students. So, in class 10th computer application, in previous video we were discussing about the internet. About the internet we were discussing, but now I want to discuss the terminology or the words that can be used in the in context of internet. Some of the new words that comes in the term of internet, where you can see that there are different things. There are different things like some new words like web portal. Here, one thing that is a web portal. As you know, web portal is a portal, or you can say it is the collection of different web pages. In that, the different information regarding internet, regarding that topic, that can be stored at one place. Suppose that you are making your own portal. In that portal, you are giving your complete informations that you are what you are and where you are working or any other things. So different topics, regarding different topics you are discussing in your that page. So that is called web portal. Actually, web portal is that thing where you have to check that the informations regarding any context, regarding any topics, so that will be kept at one place. That is called web portal. One more thing that is called URL. As you know, Uniform Resource Locator. Uniform Resource Locator means that is that location, that complete address of any website, any web page. So the complete address of any web page or website, that can be called as URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Here the question arises in front of us. One thing that is web address, one thing that is called URL. Web address is that thing that you are giving to a particular website, particular web page. You are giving the name, you are giving the name or that addresses where you are storing the data, where you are storing your web pages. But in context of URL, just you are telling how you have to go at that place. So that is called URL, Uniform Resource Locator. One more thing, that is blog. As you know, blog is a web blogs. In short, you can say blog, but its full form, that is weblog. It means the informations regarding the points. You can say any journal or diary you are making. Any journal or diary you are making for your needs. So in that you are making your blog. So if you are making your blog, where? So that page or web page, in that you are giving more and more informations. So it will be checked afterwards also. So the information you are storing at one place, like journals or like diaries, that is blog. Actually, blog, blogger and bloggings, there are three terms. One is blogging, one thing that is a blogger. Here, blogging is the process by which you are able to make any blog. If you are making any blog, for that you are using which type of process? So that is called blogging. If any person, or you can say the designer, those who are designing the web page, they are making the blogs, that is person or the user, they can be called as a blogger who makes the blogs. One more thing I want to discuss here. If you are making the blog, at that time there are different types of blogs. Like company blog, like news blog, or different types of blogs. So in that context, you can say different types of blogs, different type of persons, different type of needs. You can make your own blogs. So here blog can be created, blog process that can be called blogging, and at last who makes the blog, who are able to make the blog, that person, that can be called blogger. Here some thing I have to discuss here, like web server or web server. In last video also, we have discussed about server and web servers. So you can say server is like computers, those who are providing the service to the others. If any computer that is taking the service from the others' computers, so that can be called as a server. If we are saying in context of web server, so you can say web server is also a computer that is providing the service to the others' computers, those who are connected with the internet. So at that time that can be called as a server. Here the question arises in front of us that there are different processes, different features, different services that are provided through the server and web server. First is equipments. In context of server, I want to tell you here server is also providing the service. Server is providing the service in context of sharing of data. So you can say equipment or resource sharing. Equipment or resource sharing. In this context, I want to tell you, with the help of server, you can use any equipment like printer, you can share. Any software, if you want to share, so it can be shared. So with this, you can say, with the help of server, you can share resources and equipments. One more thing, one more thing I want to discuss here. Next is centralized sharing of data. Centralized sharing of data. It means the data that can be shared from one place, so it can be kept at one place centrally, so that centralized data that can be shared to anyone. Here the question arises in front of us that if you want to share the data or files, so it can be shared, or you can say it can also be saved. It can also be saved. Saving or sharing of data that can also be possible with the help of server in central position. Next, central virus scanning. Third point, that is central virus scanning. See, if you want to scan the virus in your computer, so maybe you are having different computers, but if it is connected in the network, in that context, you can say your virus that can be searched, your virus that can be scanned from centralized position, or you can say server can be scanned. After that, it can be scanned. So the virus can be removed from here. Next point, that is centralized backups. Next and last, centralized backups. It means if you want to store it as a backup, so that can also be stored in the server, so that any person of the network or any client of the network, they can use it from the backups. If they want to use it, for that they have to work with the help of centralized backup. Here the different things related to web services, web server services. So now I want to tell you the services that is provided. The services that is provided by the web server. So you can say there are different things to providing the service. First is serving web pages. Serving web pages. It means if the web pages, different web pages you are making for your website, so that website they are having the link, or you can say on server this website that is loaded. Afterwards, the different persons at the different places, they want to use it. The different pages, they can be served by the web server. So here I have to tell you the web pages that is related to any website, that can also be worked for providing the service to providing the different web pages. Next is running gateway program. Running gateway programs. It means if you want to work with the different programs, that can also be decided that which work that should be completed first, afterwards which work that should be done. So this is also the running system, in that you have to tell, or the web server that has to be decided that what work that should be done first. Next is controlling access to the server. Next point, that is controlling the access of server. It means the servers, those who are accessing, that can also be controlled, that which work that will not be displayed, or which work that can be published here. So that can also be in this services. There are different services that are provided by the server or web server. So now I want to tell you the different terms that can also be done here. In previous video, we were discussing about the things here. One is back page, or one is website. So back page is the individual page. Back page is the individual page, or you can say the single page. The single page that can be called as a back page if it is loaded or it is working with the help of Internet Explorer. So that page that is called back page. If the collection of the different web pages, suppose number of web pages here, number of web pages, so the collection of different web pages that is stored at one place, and that is having its specific use, so that is called website. Now I want to tell you the program for making one web page in HTML. So last time also I have given this type of program. So now I am going to tell you only a simple program. Here HTML. In the last video also I have told you HTML is that tag that is having, or that is having the indication that we are using HTML language. After that, title, any title you can give here. Here head also closed. After that, you can write body. In that body portion, if you want to make any type of things like a simple message we want to give here, like name, city, address. So here p tag T-tag, T-tag. It means paragraph tag and paragraph tag. Here the three tags that should also be closed if you want to make it as a paragraph. So in between you can able to write anything. For example, suppose you are writing here anything. Aditya Pratap. So in one P tag you can write Aditya Pratap. After that the address like Srinagar, like city Eta. So here you have to see that this has to be written in the same line so that you are able to work here. So students, you should keep in your mind that all these things, all these programs that should be done in your notebooks and as well as computer also. So you have to practice more and more. Okay, thank you.